March 17th, 2023. Hi. I wasn't going to mention this because I thought it might be a one-off thing, but I don't think so anymore after both FaceTime calls from Kanina on March 16th. So, Kanina has got you to let her Star Wars you again. You do not owe her any such favor, and a little heroin is not good for a heroin addict. So what I have to let you know is that today she tried subtly to make me allow her to Star Wars again. She kept making references to the Star Wars role plays and story we used to do, all of which I do not miss. She has been begging me for this silly audio Star Wars project I put together. Next time she asks, I'll tell her I have deleted it. If I find a copy on my computer, I'll be doing just that as soon as I get this message sent off to you. Kanina told me her mom thinks I'm weird, and apparently that has something to do with some conversation they were having about Star Wars the night before. She also tried to make more excuses for her addiction again because of some conversation she had, where some mental disorders have anxiety that cause obsessiveness. Same old, blah, 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 excuses, excuses, excuses. I will not accept all this malarkey. None of it. She is angling to get Star Wars accepted again. That is the end game here. And she has succeeded with you. Cindy refuses to roleplay at all with Kanina currently because she is afraid Kanina will try to sneak in Star Wars. Now, after today, I don't think Cindy's apprehensions are unfounded. Even today on the first FaceTime call, Kanina tried to start a roleplay scene with me playing some non-Star Wars character who was concerned about something. But the voice Kanina used for trying to talk to my character sounded exactly like her when she roleplays Ben Kenobi. So I was like, who am I talking to? I suggested maybe it should be Scrooge, since he has an English accent. But if I hadn't suggested that, I'll bet she would have thought she'd gotten a foot in the door by roleplaying Ben Kenobi only without actually mentioning who he was to me until after the roleplay was over. She did quote a bit from that Star Wars story we had written throughout that call as well. I didn't respond much other than, yeah, or, uh-huh. Next time she pulls this, I won't even do that. You have a right to know that on our early FaceTime on March 16th, Kanina complained about you yet again. I thought I told her to cut that out, since for everything she complains about, she's no better. She said you wanted to do a sleepover with her earlier in the week, and she did not want to do that. She complained your sleepovers were weird, and that you like to talk, and she just wanted to sleep. Problem is, she talks tons when she has sleepovers with me and with Cindy. And when she isn't talking, she has her talking books going. So it's not as if she's completely quiet or sleeping either. It's really sad that you seem so desperate to be her friend that you're willing to let her Star Wars you at all. She got really snippy at me when I objected. She went on this whole, well, that's her decision. Duh, Kanina, I just don't agree with it. And she was like, you may not agree with it, but... To which I just said, no, I don't. Especially after the crap she tried to pull on 2 FaceTimes with me, one of which she complained about you and sleepovers. I'm so upset that I'm considering taking down Broken Stairway.
I don't want to lose either of you over this.
Thanks. I'll keep the group up if you'll stand firm on this.
I will. I control it by letting her mention one character for a minute or two, and then I say no more.
I wouldn't even give her that if I was you.
I am tired of it. That's why I have it on a tight leash, though. After this, I'm going to be done.
It will be good when you are completely done with it.
I feel like you're mad at me.
I'm upset that you let her get to you.
I told her me or Star Wars, and she said both. I'm about to flip. I can't even right now.
Ugh! Oh gosh, that's what she always says to Cindy and me too. That ticks me off so bad. It should be an easy decision. Us, her flesh and blood friends. But she does all this both and I can't give my figures up and all that stupid shit. Then she goes, I don't want to lose you. Oh, for crying out loud! She just might lose me if she keeps this up.
I'm mad now too. I can't even think straight. I don't even know. My brain is overloaded right now.
Join the club. When she crowed to me that you were letting her Star Wars you a little, then she got so high and mighty when I didn't like it. And you know something else? I felt for the longest time like I was playing second fiddle to her stupid loop figure she got from her young Svengali friend, because so many times when she would rant about him, she spent way more time going on about the doll rather than the man's horrible treatment of me.
I don't know what to think, say, or do right now.
Me neither. I'm still upset with her. I don't want to ditch her, but she's going to have to stop pulling this crap.
Okay, add hurt to the list. Hurt, anxious, angry.
It really does feel like she cares more for Star Wars than us.
Yeah, it does.
Not sure I told you this. I know I told Cindy. But during the past few weeks, when Kanina was being so unreasonable, she actually told me she thought of ditching Christianity. All because we wouldn't let her Star Wars. I couldn't believe my ears. Seriously. Christianity is not what she needs to back away from. It's frickin' Star Wars.
OMG, for the love of God.
I know it's sick, really sick. I secretly wondered for a long time if she viewed Star Wars as a kind of religion. She sure acts as if it is. Oh, she claims now that she's focusing on other things, and I'm getting tired of her saying that over and over again. If that was really the case, she'd just focus and not try convincing us she's better, because bullcrap she is! It doesn't take a week to kick this kind of addiction. Cindy and I were trying to get her to get real, not ditch a real faith for a freaking fantasy.
I DK what to do. I don't want to lose 20-year-plus friendship over Star Wars.
No, and I don't want to either. But I'm not going to allow her to Star Wars me at all. She decides to ditch me because of that. That would be on her. I'm not ditching her, but she will not be getting away with Star Warsing me to any degree. I think if we keep talking about anything else and just shut down any attempt by her to Star Wars or make excuses, things should be fine eventually.
I'm really stressed out right now. Please stay with me and text so I don't feel alone. I'm trying not to get upset, but it's failing now. I sound stupid for asking you to stay with me.
Oh, no problem. I'm upset too and also like to have your company. That scare with my dad did a terrible number on me, so I sure didn't need Kanina's shenanigans on top of that. And the tone she took with me tonight. Ah!
He's okay?
Yes, Dad is okay now.
I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like if I give her small amounts of Star Wars, y'all would be mad. If I don't, then she's mad.
It's true. Cindy and I would be really upset if you let her Star Wars at all. But at this point, who cares if she gets mad if you don't let her? She sure didn't care about us when she kept manipulating and doing everything she could to get her own way. If she gets mad at you for putting your foot down, that's her problem. You sure aren't doing anything wrong by refusing to indulge her crazy addiction. She's just gonna have to learn to stop being such a brat and start growing the heck up. Besides, if you do the counterproductive thing and allow small amounts, you'll never be free of it. She'll just keep on and on and on and pushing things more and more and more. Cindy could tell you all about that from her own experience. Kanina went to you both because I am firm and won't give a fraction of an inch. So she would go to anyone who would let it in even a little. That's how it goes when a narcissistic person tries to come between two friends and get her way with both. She tries to play on their different concerns and emotions, lies about one to the other, and makes one of them feel paralyzed with fear about doing something wrong to make them lose either their friend or the troublemaker. In the end, the Star Wars brat lost 3 friends who are far better off without her and are good friends with one another.